speaking about wide receivers, it's been a really wide receiver heavy show. Justin Jefferson got a new contract, 4 years, $140 million. He now becomes the highest paid non-quarterback in NFL history. It is much deserved. What do you guys think is in store for Jefferson in 2024?
Let me say this. Shout out to Theo Ash. He put together a great meme. He says, what am I going to do? Not put gas in my car? Because you got to go somewhere. You need gas. Yeah, no shit. You're going to pay Justin Jefferson. No, he's not going to regress. Look at the numbers, how he played with Nick Mullins to close out the year when he came back from injury. He's going to be fine. If you're going to tell me he's going to regress, I'll be shocked, even though I know you believe in Sam Darnold. So I don't want to hear that you're going to tell me you regressed. I don't know why else you would put this on the topic list. I know you'd like to surprise me.
Brewing,
because
man.
Here's the thing. You're the biggest Jettas guy I've ever known.
Will always be.
I like to think you and I are pretty fucking high on Justin Jefferson. You've never shown me you're never
said a word.
You've always been Justin Jefferson's the best in the league. At worst, number 2. If you're going to sit here and tell me that he's not going to be good this year, I'll be floored. But go ahead. Floor's yours.
You mentioned Nick Mullins. 6 games with him, 38 receptions, 588 yards, 4 touchdowns.
Elite.
5 games with Kirk, 36 receptions, 571 yards, 3 touchdowns.
Oh, he's the greatest.
He was on pace to be even better.
Nutted.
I think the question is not even if he's going to regress. I think the question is, can Sam Darnold lead the Vikings to the playoffs? Can he lead them to the playoffs?
You're the one who put the question on here.
Why would he
Sam
ask?
Darnold-
Frame it differently.
Justin got paid, and we're talking about Sam Darnold.
How about we start with how many games does Sam Darnold start this year?
I think Sam Darnold starts the entire season.
JJ been done in training camp.
Yeah, I heard Jay's gotten better at it.
That's cap.
No, no, he's been getting better at it.
French
Things
cap.
been getting better.
Yeah, no,
He had a great practice the other day.
Darnold, from weeks 12 to 16, 2022, I hold these weeks dear in my heart. Completed 61% of his passes, not that great. 7 touchdowns to 1 interception, 105 passer rating. He went 3-2 in 3 of those games of those opponents were 500 teams. The teams he lost to were the Steelers and the Bucks. The Bucks were not a 500 team. So he beat 2 500 teams to have that positive record. I think the Vikings are going to be a really good team this year. I think they have a limited ceiling because of the quarterback position. You know, I don't think Sam Darnold is going to be a world beater, but I do think that he's going to revitalize his career. And having a player as spectacular as Justin Jefferson, he's going to make Sam Darnold look very good. The accuracy might not improve that much, but the deep place is going to get down the field. The variety of options. I'm happy for Sam because I think this is the first year that he's going to showcase that he's capable of being a starting quarterback in the NFL. And that brings a smile to my face.
JJ has been performing well.
And he's next up to get paid, Mr. Sammy Boy. After this season, he's going to get a bag.
He's next up to get
So-
paid.
Joel, let me ask you a question.
Even if he had a spectacular season, they just drafted JJ in the first round.
No, he's going to the Giants.
Would you say that the pieces that at Minnesota are going to elevate his play?
Yes.
So you would say he'd be the least valuable?
Yes.
All right,
Cook.
But you're enjoying the ride nonetheless.
Yes.
You're
Cook,
excited
Riv.
about it.
Cook
Yes.
Riv.
Got it.
Cook
I
Riv.
just wanted to get a little
Sounds familiar.
I just want to see where we're at with it. You think they're gonna have a great season? I'm with you. I'm with you on the Vikings.
And he
win.
was on the 49ers. He might make that 3rd-and-2 play. He might get them
Holy
that
shit.
dub.
All right. Well, it doesn't matter
He
now.
might fit it in there. His arm angles, that arm strength. He got the talent, baby.
I don't have much to say about Justin Jefferson.
So then let me talk.
Go.
Yeah, because
I'm sorry.
this is a stupid ass question
say
for
something
sure.
stupid.
But I won't. Just shout out to Justin Jefferson, man, to get paid. I've been watching Jetta's YouTube 30-minute highlights for the past 30 minutes. You know, just trying to get myself engaged and get myself excited for the season we had. Because unfortunately, like me and Drew always talk about, we missed a pretty legendary wide receiver battle we was gonna have with Tyreek, with Justin Jefferson.
robbed.
If Jettas didn't get hurt, this was gonna be one for the ages, going back and forth. First year as a rookie, 1,400, 7 TDs. Second year, 1,600, 10 TDs. Third year, Offensive Player of the Year at 23 years old, 1,800 yards, 8 TDs. Last year, 1,000 yards, 5 TDs in 10 games. He's going to be spectacular no matter who the quarterback is. I think Jetta's regression is like not going to happen for a while, but I do think his numbers might not look the scariest because of the fact that Jordan Addison's going to break out. He's going to have another big year. You're going to have TJ Hawkinson. You know, Sam Darnold isn't Kirk Cousins. You know, Kirk Cousins was the quarterback when he had 1,800 yards.
Riv, let me do you the favor. Stop talking.
No, listen.
You're not cooking.
I'm not trying to cook here. All I'm saying is, in terms of what people may think, his numbers may never hit 1,800 this year with Sam Darnold, But nonetheless, 1,600 yards.
I'm going to be
is gonna happen.
transparent. If you told me Justin Jefferson led the league in yards this year, I'm not surprised. When you're the GOAT, you do GOAT things.
I mean,
DeAndre Hopkins did it with nobodies.
I'm so confused.
Andre Johnson did it with Matt Schaub. When you're a legend, you lead the league in yards.
Tyreek's doing it with Tua.
If he wants to cook like that,
Yeah.
fine. Go that crazy.
We have to throw it in there.
Go that
So
crazy.
Tua's worse than Matt Schaub?
No. But they're trying to make a point here, which is
Ain't that
fine.
different.
You think so?
I'll never allow that statement, but if that's what they want to use to support my claim,
Way
whatever.
better system for Tyreek and Tua. Way better.
Um,
Tua's also better. But
Justin Jefferson was with Nick
He's going to get
Mullins,
1,600
and he
flat.
almost averaged 100 yards a game.
Yeah, he's going to get 1,600.
Okay. And that could be, I don't know if that's enough to lead the league in yards nowadays, but he's Justin Jefferson. And I don't care about Addison. I don't care about when Hawkinson comes back. Aaron Jones now being on the squad. Justin Jefferson will not allow others to impact how great he is. That's the only reason I say that you
Well,
weren't
if
cooking.
you let me finish, I was just going to talk about how they have such an insane offensive system that Sam Darnold was going to be able to cook, but you just thought I was, trying to tear Jettis down. Like, they have Aaron Jones, they have Jettis, they have Jordan Addison, they have T.J. Hawkinson. What are we doing?
They're making the playoffs?
They can. Can they not?
it's a tough. To me, they're comfortably the worst team in the division.
We can say that, and then week 8, they cannot be.
I mean, yeah, of course. But going into the season,
Joel.
They could be better than the Bears, bro. That's not
gonna be-
signed and sealed. They're
it's
just
gonna
going
be
to be
tough.
better than the Bears.
no, it could. That's the one team they have a chance of being over. But
Yeah.
even
They
still,
can't be a 7 seed?
At best, they're third best team in the division.
They can't be a 7 seed?
They're gonna get. I guess in the NFC, they
You would take
need
Minnesota over
9
the
wins.
Bears. You?
Me?
No
Give
way.
it a
no.
buck.
That's such a tough thing for me because you got my brother in Christ on one hand and DJ Moore
You
on
know
the
what
other
we should
hand.
do? We should go through the Vikings schedule.
I'll do it. Let's do it.
Well, the Vikings have a tough schedule. They have the 1, 2, 3, 4. They have the 5th toughest schedule in the league.
All right,
Do you
so
wanna
let's
read it
do
off?
Yeah, I would. You know what? Joel, keep track. And
So
I
who's
will.
making the predictions here?
Oh,
Who's
the two of
counting?
you.
do
Because
it.
you guys are the ones that believe.
I'll keep track.
All right.
You know I'm a Vikings and Packers guy.
That's
Crazy.
like insane. But then
Crazy.
again, I'm a Vikings and Bears guy.
He's a Jets and Brady guy, so
He's
Tampa Bay Brady. You got to get that distinction through your head, Mr.
any
Davis.
kind of Brady, man. Don't sit right with me.
Nah, Tom Brady does.
Week 1,
Tampa Bay.
they open up against the Giants in Meadowlands.
I'd say Vikings W.
Hold up, Drew. You got to give us an intro for that.
Sorry, I thought we already
You
did.
went cold turkey.
Okay, fair enough. Let's predict this upcoming season for the Minnesota Vikings. Let's go through their schedule. Let's start off week 1 versus the New York Giants in MetLife. Who do you got?
Vikings.
I mean, they're facing Daniel Jones, right? This is a dub.
What happened last time they faced off? Oh,
They didn't have a defense last time. They have Brian Flores this time around. They have a defense.
I'm saying Minnesota.
Casual.
1-0.
Niners versus Vikings. They're in.
We lost.
Yep, agreed.
Yeah.
1-1.
Texans and Vikings.
We lost.
This a loss.
Vikings and Packers
Which were
in Lambeau.
okay. This is a loss.
This a loss.
1-3. Tough start.
Jets and Vikings.
This a loss.
1-4. Sam
I
Darnold.
didn't concede to that, but it is a loss.
Sam Darnold starts his Vikings career 1-4.
and then here he comes.
They're calling for JJ.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
Lions.
Which where
It's at
in
home?
Minnesota?
It's in Minnesota.
That's
It's a
dub.
W.
It's a bounce back.
It's
Sam
a W. It's
Darnold
a W.
does his best with
No,
his
no.
back
JJ
against the
starts.
wall. He does his best work.
JJ McCarthy starts, and they win. They win this.
2-4.
Vikings versus the Rams.
It's a tough schedule. They have no
I'm gonna say
breaks
Vikings.
except
Take
Giants.
Listen, we got to account for upsets. Upsets happen
Minnesota's
all the time.
home?
Let's go with
No.
Oh, what? No Aaron Donald. You know she could look dark. I'm gonna say Vikings win.
Let's
this
go
one.
with the Vikings, yeah.
3-4.
And this is where it kind of eases up.
This is where we bounce back.
Colts.
Vikings.
It's a
You
tough
really
game.
feel that good?
I feel good. I have to. What the fuck else am I feel
This
good
is a
about?
toss up. This is a toss up.
You're doing too much,
What's the record right now?
3-4.
brother. We have to
3
get
and
this
4.
one.
You've already
Okay.
given yourself a couple.
Let's go. Let's go. They win this game. 4-4.
4-4.
We can't lose to all the not.
This is the one that you should have gone because it's at Jacksonville.
We win this one.
It could be a loss.
5 and
I'll be
4.
honest.
You
So
could
you're
win.
gonna go back
no,
with the
what are
Colts?
we doing?
I feel like they're gonna lose one of these games.
One of the
I understand what you're saying, but we have to
you're
go on
beating
the
the
streak
Lions,
somewhere.
you're beating the Rams, you're beating the Colts.
It's
and
not
all,
impossible.
I don't think they've been win 4 games in a row like that.
We acting like the Jaguars are this indestructible force. They
They're
really
not.
ain't shit.
Well, I wouldn't have said the Lions.
I wouldn't have said the Lions
Or
or
the
the,
Colts.
Colts.
but the Lions was in Minnesota.
That's fair.
I get that's. You know what? We'll lose to the Jaguars.
All right.
So we're 9 weeks in, right?
3 and 5.
4 and 5.
Here's another one.
4 and 5. Okay.
At Tennessee. You guys
This is a
we
win.
can't. We're not losing
Agreed.
to both of these teams.
agreed.
Yeah.
That's where there
5
was.
and 5.
You didn't have to overcompensate. That's all I mean.
The Rams are
At
indestructible.
Bears.
It's a loss.
We can take this loss here.
5 and 6.
We'll win in Minnesota.
Arizona.
This is a W.
Sneaky.
I think even with as much as Arizona has improved, I still think they got some flaws on the roster.
If we lose this one, we should make the
And
playoffs.
I think Minnesota's more talented. They could have a special Kyler Murray game and they could win, but I think the Vikings on paper are a better team.
Who has
I'll go
a
with the
better
Vikings.
record this year, Arizona or Minnesota?
I'll take that bet.
I'll
I
go
can't
with the
even do
Vikings.
that, actually.
I'll go with the Vikings.
6 and 5. We're 11 weeks in, right?
All right, yep. Falcons
In Atlanta?
and Minnesota. I will
Kirk
always-
Cousins revenge game.
brother, that's a loss.
It could be a win. We could say loss, though.
Yeah.
We should have took the Jaguars win.
Listen, the toughest thing with the Falcons is that they have no pass rush. They have
don't.
zero pass rush.
They don't.
But I'll go with a loss here to the Falcons.
6 and 6.
All right, Bears
We split, so this is our W.
7 and 6.
in Seattle.
This could go either way.
It's a tough place to
It's
play.
a tough environment for sure, but Sammy
I think
Boyd's
we
up for
win.
those challenges.
I'll tell you what. I'll give the Rams win back. We could take this one.
You're a sick fuck.
You want to win this one?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
We could get the
Vikings
Rams
win
win back.
this
Yeah.
one.
All right, we're 8 and 6.
Packers
This is a loss.
Yeah.
8 and 7.
and in Detroit.
This is a loss.
I thought we won the. Oh, we got the first one right.
Mhm.
Okay, this
Eight
is
and
a loss. 8-8.
8 and 9.
8. Oh, did I miss one? 8 and 9.
Must have.
8-9.
I think you didn't mention the Packers twice.
I did
'Cause
mention the Packers.
I just heard them once.
I heard
I
him once
mentioned
too.
after the Texans,
Oh, I didn't hear it.
They
But
play
yes,
week 4.
we lost.
I
Yes.
think they'll get swept by the Packers, though.
I agree too.
but not the Lions.
It could be both.
I'll be honest. We have different. I have JJ starting by
They'll
week
win 1 out of those 4.
This team's not making the fucking playoffs.
8-8 get 8-9 get you.
No.
8 and 9, you're not a
Listen,
playoff
I don't
team.
think they're a lock to make the playoffs, but I think the Vikings are an in the hunt team that could get eliminated in week 17. You feel me? With the
I think that's
mathematics. But I think they're gonna be in the hunt for it.
Come on.
8 and 9 is a valid record for them, though. I think they should go 8 and 9 this year.
You gave him some lenient wins.
Yeah, upsets happen.
Brother, the Green Bay Packers went 9-8 and they got into the playoffs.
That's true.
What are we doing here?
And the Vikings this past season,
The Buccaneers won their division off 9-8
Well,
wins.
you're not going to win the division with 9 wins.
the Vikings
Seattle
went-
got it. Did they get it?
Uh-uh.
Oh, they were 9-8. Man,
You need to get to 9 wins. That's the
Yeah.
minimum.
The Vikings went 7 and 10 last year. And I think their defense will be better this upcoming season.
Listen, man, if Sam Darnold
And their offense, I mean, they had the 22nd ranked offense.
I think the division got better.